taking the Enneagram test, and I got this information from eclecticenergies.com. I don't have the test questions because I believe there's about 90 of them. But if you wanted to do the test to see what you got, eclecticenergies.com. So the Enneagram test is a 19-question personality quiz. And you're given 2 types, a primary and a secondary. And there are 9 different types of personalities. Plus, there are energy healing types. So, I'm just going to explain the types of personalities you can get, and maybe you can relate to one of them. So, type 1, the reformer. They are perfectionists, responsible, fixated on improvement. People of this personality type are essentially looking to make things better, as they think nothing is ever quite good enough. This makes them perfectionists who desire to reform and improve. Idealists who strive to make order out of the omnipresent chaos. Further information on each of these categories is on the website. I only took the first paragraph, but I think there's 4 or 5 per type. So, type 2, the helper. Helpers who need to be needed. People of this personality type essentially feel that they are worthy insofar as they are helpful to others. Love is their highest ideal. Selflessness is their duty. Giving to others is their reason for being. Involved, socially aware, usually extroverted, 2s are the type of people who remember everyone's birthday and who go the extra mile to help out a coworker, spouse, or friend in need. Type 3, the achiever. Focused on the presentation of success to attain validation. People of this personality type need to be validated in order to feel worthy. They pursue success and want to be admired. They are frequently hardworking, competitive, and are highly focused in the pursuit of their goals, whether their goal is to be the most successful salesman in the company or the sexiest woman in their social circle. I took this from the website, just saying. 3s are socially competent, often extroverted, and sometimes charismatic. They know how to present themselves, are self-confident, practical, and driven. 3s have a lot of energy and often seem to embody a kind of zest for life that others find contagious. Type 4, the individualist. Now, when I took the test, I was type 4. Identity seekers who feel unique and different. People of this personality type tend to build their identities around their perception of themselves as being somehow different or unique. They are thus self-consciously individualistic. 4s tend to see their difference from others as both a gift and a curse. A gift because it sets them apart from those they perceive as being somehow common, and a curse as it is so often separates them from the simpler forms of happiness that others so readily seem to enjoy. 4s can manage to feel superior to others while also secretly harboring some degree of longing and envy. A feeling of being a member of the true aristocracy alternates with deep feelings of shame and fears of somehow being deeply flawed or defective. Type 5, the investigator. Thinkers who tend to withdraw and observe. People of this personality type essentially fear that they don't have enough inner strength to face life, so they tend to withdraw, to retreat into the safety and security of the mind, where they can mentally prepare for their emergence into the world. 5s feel comfortable and at home in the realm of thought. They are generally intelligent, well-read, and thoughtful, and they frequently become experts in the areas that capture their interests. While they are sometimes scientifically oriented, especially with the 6th wing, which would be your secondary, just as many 5s are drawn to the humanities, and it is not uncommon to have artistic inclinations. And I think my secondary was the investigator. Type 6, the loyalist. Conflicted between trust and distrust. People of this personality type essentially feel insecure, as though there's nothing quite steady enough to hold on to. At the core of the type 6 personality is a kind of fear or anxiety. This anxiety has a very deep source and can manifest in a variety of different styles, making 6s somewhat difficult to describe and to type. What all 6s have in common, however, is the fear rooted at the center of their personality, which manifests in worrying and restless imaginings of everything that might go wrong. This tendency makes 6s gifted at troubleshooting, but robs them of peace of mind and tends to deprive them of spontaneity. 6s don't trust easily. They are often ambivalent about others until the person has absolutely proven themselves, at which point they are likely to respond with steadfast loyalty. 6s are sometimes prone to stand by a friend, partner, job, or cause long after it is time to move on. Type 7, the enthusiast. Pleasure seekers and planners in search of distraction. People of this personality type are essentially concerned that their lives be an exciting adventure. 7s are future-oriented, restless people who are generally convinced that something better is just around the corner. They are quick thinkers who have a great deal of energy and who make lots of plans. They tend to be extroverted, multi-talented, creative, and open-minded. They are enthusiasts who enjoy the pleasures of the senses and who don't believe in any form of self-denial. Type 8, the challenger, taking charge because they don't want to be controlled. People of this personality type are essentially unwilling to be controlled, either by others or by their circumstances. They fully intend to be masters of their fate. 8s are strong-willed, decisive, practical, tough-minded, and energetic. They also tend to be domineering. Their unwillingness to be controlled by others frequently manifests in the need to control others instead. When healthy, this tendency is kept under check, but can assume a central role in the 8's interpersonal relationships. And the last type is type 9, the peacemaker. Keeping peace and harmony. People of this personality type essentially feel a need for peace and harmony. They tend to avoid conflict at all costs, whether it be internal or interpersonal. As the potential for conflict in life is virtually ubiquitous, the 9's desire to avoid it generally results in some degree of withdrawal from life, and many 9's are in fact introverted. Other 9's lead more active social lives, but nevertheless remain to some degree checked out, or not fully involved, as if to insulate themselves from threats to their peace of mind. Most 9's are fairly easygoing. They adopt a strategy of going with the flow. They are generally reliable, sturdy, self-effacing, tolerant, and likable individuals. So those are the 9 different types. And there are also the energy healing for each type. So for type 1, the reformer, you want to focus on sacral chakra to become more feeling, heart chakra to develop compassion towards others and the self. Type 2, the helper, wants to focus on root chakra for grounding and stability to deal with one's own needs, and crown chakra to develop wisdom and self-awareness. Type 3, the achiever, is sacral chakra to become more feeling, and heart chakra for developing compassion and sensitivity for oneself and others. Type 4, the individualist, wants to focus on root chakra, feeling more at home in reality, navel chakra for assertiveness and self-esteem, and heart chakra to be more compassionate. The investigator wants to focus on root chakra for feeling more at home in reality, sacral chakra to become more feeling, I'm assuming towards others, and so that you can become in touch with your feelings, navel chakra for assertiveness and self-esteem, and heart chakra to become more compassionate to others. Type 6, the loyalist. They want to focus on root chakra for grounding and assuredness, navel chakra for assertiveness and that's only for phobic 6s, and third eye chakra to achieve insight. Type 7, the enthusiast, wants to focus on root chakra for grounding and assertiveness, and heart chakra to develop empathy. Type 8, the challenger, wants to focus on heart chakra for kindness and compassion, third eye chakra for insight, and crown chakra for thinking. Peacemaker wants to focus on sacral to become more passionate, navel chakra for assertiveness, throat chakra for supporting self-expression, and crown chakra to develop self-knowledge and self-awareness. So that is the Enneagram personality test. Comment down below what type you are and if you agree with it, because I personally agree with mine more than my Myers-Briggs test result, which is in a previous video. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.